Tell a story.
What story?
I'm going to tell a story about a true thing that really happened. Okay? Alright. So, I'm in the mall shopping, right? And there's this baby. He's screaming his head off, crying, right? And pissing everybody off who's trying to shop. So, I went up to the parents and I said to the parents, do you mind? Right? I'm really good with kids. And they're like, okay, whatever, because they're all embarrassed because their baby's all crying and making them look like foolish, right?
This didn't happen, by the way.
This is all true. So I go up to the parents, I take the baby, and I hold the baby up, and I look at the baby, and the baby's like, wah! Right? So I look at that baby, I go, wah! Right? And the baby goes, wah! So I go like, wah! Right? And the parents like, hey, what are you doing? And I'm like, shh! Right? And they're like this, they're like, but, and I go, shh! And I shush those parents, right?
What are you talking about?
I'm telling this story about what really happened.
That's being dumb.
So anyway,
Stupid.
I go to the baby. I look at the baby, and the baby's like, wah! Right? And I go, wah! And the baby's like, wah! And I'm like, wah! Right? So then the baby stops crying, and he looks at me, right? And even though he can't barely even talk, he's a little baby, right? He goes to me like this. He goes, that's not what I sound like, right? And I'm like, oh yes, that's exactly what you sound like, right? And the baby's like, no, it's not. I'm like, oh yeah, I can prove it, right? And there's some people standing around. And I go to the people, I go, hey, isn't that exactly what that baby sounds like? And they're like, yes, right?
Are you getting to the funny part yet?
This is a true story.
It's not a true story.
Would you mind? Thank you. I'm going to have to shush you too.
It's not even
So
funny.
anyway, you're funny.
You're funny looking,
So anyway,
dumbass.
I go to the baby. I said, yes, that's exactly what you sound like. And the people are like, they agree with me as proof, right?
And you can punch
And
the
that's
baby
why
in the mouth.
that's why I'm so good with kids, right? Because
Is that the
I
story?
shame them. And he had nothing to say, and he shut up.
Your story is
And that's
really
the true
Wow, that wasn't even funny.
Yeah, you know what? You
Hilarious.
suck. My story rocks.
Story
Both of
did
you.
not.
Suck one,
Your story
suck
I
two.
don't get that shit.
You both suck.
That was terrible.
You don't know how to appreciate a good
Was
story.
that supposed to be funny?
It's the best story ever, and
Oh
it really
my God.
happened. It's
First
true.
of all, it wasn't true.
And it's exactly true.
Second of all,
Give me a Bible.
the yeah,
I will
right.
swear on it.
Yeah, I would
Because
trust
it's
that.
the truth. It's God's
Dad, your
spoken
story
word
was
truth.
freaking gay.
And it really happened because it's awesome.